Hey guys, I just got off of work and I wanted to share with you what happened at work today. Okay, see where I work is it's right next to a movie theater. So I was walking out and I see this guy. He's sitting by a tree, like his back's against the tree, and he's smoking a cigarette, and he just looks like kind of upset, And I'm walking by, and he's just sitting there, just like kind of just looking really upset. So I asked him, like, hey, how you doing? Are you alright? And he told me how he was with his friend and they went to go see American Sniper and that he had just gotten out of the military. And, like, he was telling me how, he was saying, it's, the people think it's a movie. People just go see a movie. He's like, no, this happens in real life. He's telling me that kind of stuff. Like, and he just looks so sad, you know what I mean? And I was just trying to tell him, I was like, part of me didn't know what to say because I can't possibly understand the kind of torture he's feeling right now, Like, let's put it this way, like, my mom passed away from cancer, and when people, like, talk about cancer, make jokes about cancer, a little part of me gets a little upset because they don't understand how awful of a disease it is. But then I don't get mad at them because they don't understand. But anyway, so he's telling me he's just looking so sad. And so he was telling me, like, well, goodbye, peace out, whatever. And I started walking away. And and I stopped and I was like, you know what? This guy needs my help right now. This guy, he needs something right now. So I walked back to him and I was like, hey, are you thirsty? I'm going to buy you a drink. Do you want something to drink? What can I do for you? And he was just saying he didn't want anything. And then he stood up and put out a cigarette. And I just kind of I was like, you know what? And I walked over and I gave him a hug. And as soon as I gave him a hug, he fucking lost it. He started bawling. He was like shaking, crying, bawling. He was just... And I was like, oh my god, this poor guy. And I kept hugging him and I was saying, hey, it's alright, it's alright. And he was crying so bad. And I just felt so bad for him because this guy was hurting, And it brings me to my point of people pass people on the street every day. If they see someone on the street who's looking kind of upset, they kind of just walk by. They don't think that maybe someone needs some help, even if it's just a hug. Someone might need some help. And like I hope I helped him. He was crying. He was saying thank you, and just crying. And he said the world needs more people like you. And you know what? I'd have to agree. Not just me. The world needs more people who give a shit about someone else. We need to take care of each other instead of being afraid of one another. Think about it. If you go up to somebody and say something to them, they're just kind of just like, oh yeah, okay, and they want to leave. No one wants to interact with anyone anymore. No one wants to just to be cordial or be nice. I don't know, but I hope that guy is okay. I mean, I was on break and I had to get back to work. I was already 20 minutes late off my break. I had to get back to work or I was going to get in really big trouble. But I don't know. I hope he's all right. And if you're seeing this dude, I hope you're okay. I don't know. It just really hit me because this guy was hurting so bad, and I wasn't the only person who walked by him. Like I said, I'm next to a movie theater. People are walking out all the time, and nobody went near him. And he obviously looked like he was he was distraught in some way. And no one stopped to just to say, are you okay? But anyway, I mean, we need to take care of each other. Us as people. We need to help. If you see someone stranded on the road, you know, like with their car broken down, just pull over and ask if they're okay. That can mean something. That can mean so much to someone than it could even mean to you. I don't know. We need to just take care of each other. I'll leave it at that. So,